Today, I wanted to talk to you all about something that I noticed, especially it's been going around, especially because of the holidays. A lot of people they say what they want and what they want to accomplish, but there's a way that I can know pretty much almost right away whether they ever be able to accomplish that goal. One of the ways that I know right away that you can tell what's going to happen is the best indicator you can look for is a person habits. A person habits are like a strong likelihood that something will happen in the future or it will not happen in the future. So just like right now, this is November. Next week is Thanksgiving. So people they say, well, I'm gonna start. The average person says, I'm gonna go and start my fitness journey next year in January. So that's what the average person says. The person, and so most of the masses think like that. And guess what happens? When the masses think and act like that, they're gonna look like everybody else. So think about it like this. If a person who's really healthy and fit, they're not gonna just put off, a whole month and a half of just eating whatever they want to eat and just putting off being a constant procrastinator. No, they're gonna do this year round. They're gonna still enjoy eating out, pretty much eating for Thanksgiving and the holidays, but they're gonna still be consistent working on their goals. So that's why the main excuse that I hear people say, I hear women tell me all the time is, well, I got this so much going on. And I tell them, everybody has so much going on. So that's like pretty much the main BS thing that people say. But yeah, but that's the reason why. I mean, that's the part about the fitness lifestyle that nobody doesn't pretty much really acknowledge. You're gonna have to do and be exceptional. You're gonna have to do what the masses of people don't want to do. The average person, so they're looking for any excuse not to go and pretty much, get started on their fitness journey. Every January, they're having the same fitness goal, and they wonder why they keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the part that's so crazy to me is like when I asked them, I said, okay, do you think that your weight loss problem will get better or get worse by you constantly putting it off and procrastinating? No, it's gonna stay the same. No, So it's gonna get worse. You're gonna keep getting bigger. So if you think about it, your weight 7 years ago, you never did think that you actually would weigh the amount that you weigh right now. But guess what? That happened over time. It wasn't just something that just happened over a course of a month, 2 months, 3, 6 months. It happened over a course of years. So you and the habit that you had, so you got to think about it like this though. If you want to be fit and healthy and look amazing and have a flat stomach, you're going to have the habits of a healthy person. So you got to say this to yourself. Am I having the habits of a healthy person who's fit, or am I having the habits of an overweight person? And the majority of you all, you have habits of an overweight person. And then that's the main indicator that you're not going to be able to look how you want to look and be able to achieve your fitness goals. You have to go and have the habit of, like, one thing that I realized is I'm also make a video on this next though. When it comes down to training, is yes, it's best to be consistent with just training a few days a week than a person just trying to go ham and say, well, I want to work out 7 days in the gym. I want to do 6 days in the gym when they haven't been consistent when doing 2 days. So that's one of the other reasons why people have the habit of always quitting. But then this is the part about it that nobody talks about too is if you have a habit of always saying that you're gonna do something and then you actually don't do it, guess what? So that becomes part of what you do, and then every single time that you actually say that you're gonna do something and then you actually don't do it, you're gonna believe in yourself a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. And then what's gonna happen is you're not gonna believe anything that you say that you're gonna do. So, well, I'm just talking, I'm not gonna do nothing, so and then it calls. So basically you pretty much, made it a habit for you to, to not take yourself seriously. But on the flip side, look at it like this. If you've actually got in the habit of doing what you said that you was gonna do it, every time you said that you'll do something, you know that it'll be done. But when you pretty much haven't worked on those habits and habits of a person who take themselves seriously and getting things done and getting started, you're gonna keep BSing yourself. So that's what I see. Like a lot of people, they go and do that. So yeah, so it's the reason why the average Black American woman is 187 pounds, because she's not prioritizing her health. She's prioritizing the fun stuff, the parties, the going out, the going on dates, and drinking, just doing everything is about fun, So and then they wonder why your look is the way that it is. So yeah, so I just wanted to go and cover that for you all, and trust me, it's not. Like I said in the beginning, it is more difficult and it is challenging, but everything worthwhile is going to come from you making a sacrifice. If you're not willing to make a sacrifice, and then especially if you're just willing to do what everybody else do, you're going to have what everybody else have. And yes, and then that's how it is. So that's why pretty much the average person is overweight. The average person, doesn't prioritize their health. The average person wants to just have fun, and then their life is suffering just because of that. So yeah, but you get what you put into it though. So the issue is too that a lot of people, they want the maximum result, but then they want to do the minimum effort. Life doesn't work like that. So if you want the maximum result, you need to go and put in the maximum amount of effort. That's the only way you can pretty much get the best results possible that you want. Hey ladies, pay attention. Are you tired of not looking and feeling your best because you have not found out a way to stay consistent with your diet and exercise because you hate that work schedule, trying to climb the corporate ladder? It's not your fault, ladies. The system I want to teach you about, online training, it's not about working with you on Zoom, doing virtual training. No, ladies, that's not going to work long term. I developed a system where I can actually give my clients a customized meal plan and workout plan made just for them to help them accomplish their fitness goals, while I can make sure that they do it every day in real time. I learned that if I can't actually track my clients' diet, it doesn't really matter how much they work out. They're not going to get in great shape. This is why my online clients are getting in shape better than the one-on-one clients that I had. Tell you what, based on your goal of you wanting to stay consistent and motivated long term, I might be able to help you. The next step is for you to fill out the application. It takes 5 to 10 minutes, and I will review your application and send you a personalized video showing what I believe would be good to help you. And one more thing, this is not a cheap cookie cutter program. This is made for my clients' specific needs and lifestyle. So if you're lazy, don't even fill out the application. And then the other thing is, you see too, like how, this whole culture of just, just wanting everything quick and thing, so yes, you're so afraid of failing, but guess what? You're still losing every single day by you constantly putting it off, by you constantly being a procrastinator. You're losing every damn day. Your health is losing, so pretty much, yeah. So everything that you're afraid of, you're already feeling. You're feeling bad about your weight. You're feeling bad about you not looking your best. You don't feel as sexy going to bed because you picked up some extra weight, but you pretty much haven't done nothing about it consistently enough so you can pretty much to get yourself out that situation. So guess what? So if you're not going to be put in the effort on a regular basis, your situation is not going to save you. Nobody is going to save you but yourself. And that's the only way you can truly change your habits. So y'all, so I want you all to think about that. So your habits is the main way that you can pretty much predict a person's future. So you got the habits of a healthy person, a person who's successful. You're gonna pretty much go and do what's required, and you're gonna act now. Alright, y'all. So yeah, so I hope that video helps. And remember, if you all are looking to finally take action and be able to get your fitness journey underway, you can fill out my 10-minute application in the description, and we'll see that this is a good fit for you. And yes, and I love you all, and I see you all next time. If you all want to donate to the channel, the link to my PayPal and Cash App will be in the description.